Hello, we are back today with a MAFEX Scarlet Spider, the comic version, which is basically this comic version with just a darker shade of red and kind of like a black shading, kind of like a comic book. I mean, it's a version 2.0, and then I know that a lot of people complained about the little symbol on his on his jacket there, or whatever you want to call it, his sweater. So I guess they remade it because people were bitching. I thought it was great. Obviously this looks phenomenal, but I thought this was great anyways. And I was planning on probably selling this one because, to be honest with you, I thought the only difference was that they just shaded him darker. But it seems like there's a few different, like subtle differences, but enough to, make it almost a completely different figure. But anyways, let's jump in and let's take a look at it. Let's start with this guy. I guess let me just pull this back in just so you guys could see, right? So we got like a darker blue, different picture here. The little comic panel here looks to be about the same. You can see the different shading in the little, in the heads, right? The little spider heads. That's cool. So they did a completely new box. That's awesome. Like different pictures and everything. I thought they would have just reused it with the darker shading, but honestly, it's the same thing. Because usually these are like digital renders and they're not even actually the figure posed. But it looks like they definitely changed it. So that's cool. All right. Got that out of the way. Let's open him up and let's take a look at him. Check out that artwork back there. That's pretty cool. Love that. This one just kind of has like a city skyline in the back. I don't know if you can see it. This one has like his artwork in the back. That's pretty cool. So you get a bunch of webbing, effects, web effects, whatever you want to call it. You get a bunch with the other one as well. These might be different. It looks like they're slightly different. Maybe I'm wrong, but nonetheless, it's cool that we get some web effects. You obviously always get the stand with them. You get the nice genuine product here, certificate, and then always you can check as well with the new QR codes that they started putting on these, which is pretty cool. Always make sure you have that sticker of authenticity, right? The little holographic sticker. I'm not going to take out the effects because, like I said, if you've seen them, once you've seen them all, unless there's something specific, chances are you've already seen them. Same thing with the hands, especially with Spider-Man. You know what to expect. Magnetic hands, magnetic feet, right? And then same thing, you're always going to get the hands for the webs, thwipping hands, right, for his webs, stuff like that, open hands. So I'm not going to go crazy on those. I'm just going to show you the figure itself, and then we're going to compare it to the other one. And we'll go through the heads. So this is one here. They're very hard to tell, differences in the faces that he's making. This one looks like more of a angrier face. Then he's got his neutral face on, right? And he's got shading all the way down versus the shading kind of stopped here. I mean, he looks amazing. I mean, you could see the darker colors on him. It's like a darker shade of red. I actually like the way that this sweater feels a little more. So he's got a slightly different belt. It's just a red body underneath. So far he can make a nice little T. Looks like he's really flexible. I don't remember the other one being this flexible, but it's been a while since I've taken him out of the box, so we'll see. Double jointed knees, of course, toe hinge, obviously. I love the hood on this one. The hood is definitely much better because the other one, the hood on On this one, seems a little like smaller, so it kind of barely goes over his head, if I remember correctly. There's nothing much to it. Oh, that's cool. Didn't even realize the back had the spider symbol on there too. Yeah, this Scarlet Spider is like nice. This one looks really good, and I'm really happy that this one came out, because I'm not liking that SH Figure Arts one. I mean, at first glance, I was like looking at it and I was like, yeah, that looks fucking phenomenal. It looks amazing, you know. But then when you really take a close look at it, it doesn't look like he's gonna have too much of an ab crunch, right? If you look like here, right, the way he's crouching, he's just kind of like, his body's kind of like this, right? But it doesn't look like he could do like that. So it looks great, and it might look great just kind of like standing in the back there, but yeah, kind of disappointed after like taking more than 2 minutes to look at it and really like, you know, seeing what it's about. But who knows, maybe we'll pick it up, maybe we won't. Probably not. Yeah, there's nothing much to it. He looks great, comes with all your typical effects, extra hands, webs. But let's just take out the other one and let's just compare them real quick. All right, so we got him out. This is the first one that came out. I was excited when this one came out too, because I love Scarlet Spider and he looks really good. It's not my favorite Spider-Man version, but he still looks pretty cool. So belts are obviously different, as you can see. You can obviously see the darker shading of red. You can see the darker shading on the face. I've seen customs, and some customs are good, and then some honestly are garbage. Different color pockets, straps on his feet. Obviously the logo is one thing that I heard a lot of people complaining about, which I don't mind this little one. I like this one. I like how the jacket looks like a really soft fabric, but I do like this one as well. Right, it looks like kind of like spandex a little bit, like spandex fabric. This one kind of just looks like a fabric, like cotton fabric. This always kind of bothered me whenever I put the hood on. It was always like trying to like point upwards, which is kind of like annoying. And no matter how much I did this, it would still kind of like, the bendy wire was just like annoying me. So I used to just keep it like this. But I love the hood on this one. It feels really nice. And it feels like the bendy wire is like working with you. Yeah, it's nothing much to it. I mean, I think it looks great. I'm definitely excited to snap some pictures. So that's definitely something I'm going to do as soon as I'm done here. Is he worth it? I think so. If you got the money for it, absolutely worth it. If you are okay with trying to shade this one, maybe you can just go that route. I think Big Bad Toy Store had him for like 50-60 bucks a few months ago. They might do it again. They constantly have like a revolving discount on a lot of their figures. So who's you know, who knows? Maybe they'll do another one, right? But if you got the money for it, definitely this one. Or if you just need the comic version, definitely this one. I was thinking about selling him, but now I'm not, because the differences are pretty big. That's pretty much it. I think I will catch you guys next time. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.